Are you tired of facing Shuri? Are you looking for a Series 3 deck that will guarantee to absolutely demolish Shuri? Well, look no further, because that deck does not exist. But wait, I have the solution for you. See, I don't own Shuri. I don't own Thanos, but I do own the GOAT, Sandman. With the deck I am about to show you, I was able to climb from mid-70s all the way to infinite in like 3 days, and every card in this deck is Series 3 or less. The deck list I was using had Ebony Maw, Sunspot, Electro, Wave, Shang-Chi, Captain Marvel, Arrow, Sandman, Magneto, Odin, Doctor Doom, and America Chavez. This deck flourishes in the later stage of the game, and you're basically setting yourself up to have a huge power swing on turn 5 and 6. The ideal game will look something like this. You drop Sunspot on turn 1, then Ebony Maw on turn 2, turn 3 Electro, follow Sandman on turn 4. And here you can Doctor Doom and Odin, which is great since Doom will fill the location of Ebony Maw, which a lot of people wouldn't expect to be a threat. Wave is there in case you don't draw Electro, because if you have Electro, you're almost always using that instead. Captain Marvel is super underrated, but is also very niche. I might play it if I don't have Doom and there's a location I can't play cards on, for example. Arrow is very strong in this deck, granted you have Sandman on the board. Let's say you're winning in 2 locations, you have Sandman out, so they can only play 1 card a turn. Depending on the deck they're running, and if there's enough space on that location, I might Arrow into the losing spot on turn 5, and Odin on turn 6 to bring another card into that losing spot, and keep those 2 I was winning without being touched. Magneto is also a great pick into Sandman. Even without its ability, if both players are only playing 1 card, then chances are 12 attack is going to be bigger than what they play. And of course, its ability is pretty good too, and you can even Odin to trigger it twice. Chavez is just there to increase your chance of getting Electro and Sandman, and very rarely would you ever play it unless your hand has no big cards on turn 6 for some reason, and you just need something big to secure a location. Now, Shang-Chi is more of a wild card. This card can change depending on what deck you keep running into. I see Shuri's all the time, so I kept Shang-Chi, but before when I was seeing Patriot, I had Enchantress. So depending on what you keep facing, you can change this card for whatever you like. Now I want to talk about alternatives for cards, but before doing that, let's go over what can't be replaced. Quite simply, Electro and Sandman. Those 2 cards can't be replaced for obvious reasons. Now I'm also going to add Odin, Doom, Chavez, and Wave to cards you really can't replace. The Odin Doom combo is probably your most powerful combo. Without Wave, you're banking everything on drawing Electro, so the odds just wouldn't be in your favor at all. And Chavez is also there to help your odds of either getting Wave or Electro, so without it, you're taking another hit on your luck. Okay, now let's talk about possible replacements. Sunspot or Ebony Maw, if you don't have either of them, some replacements could be Lizard, Scorpion, and maybe even Scarlet Witch. I've seen some people try that as well. Shang-Chi, you can switch for any situational card you like. Maybe Enchantress, Killmonger, Scarlet, or anything like that. If you don't have Arrow or Captain Marvel, you can try replacing them for another strong 5 cost. Something like Red Skull or Spider-Woman might be good enough. And Magneto you could also replace by another strong 6 cost, maybe Giganto or Hulk. Give this deck a chance. Once you learn the matchups and how to play with different locations, this deck wrecks. If you liked my video, consider leaving a like, subscribing, commenting to show your support. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.